Alright guys, BLM here, time for another video. It's going to be a review of Evil Reborn from Power Rangers Super Samurai. And I know the Samurai isn't a well-received season, well, Samurai and Super Samurai, but I have to say, I actually liked Super Samurai. I agree that Samurai, like the first season of Samurai, wasn't that good, but I actually like Super Samurai to the point where I think it's better than, like, I don't know, Mystic Force and Zeo and crap like that. I understand that people don't like the fact that they took a lot from the Sentai, but I really don't care. I mean, I do watch both, so I'm not like one of the fans that just don't watch the Sentai. It's just that I don't care if they take from the Sentai. So the episode starts off with Mia, Mike, and Emily deciding that they're going to go find Jaden. And Kevin decides to stay behind and protect Lauren for some reason. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, Antonio is there. It's not like she really needs that much protection. Meanwhile, Jaden is fighting Decker on horseback. Then Kevin has a conversation with Lauren. They talk about her never ever having friends and stuff, and she gets depressed. And then Kevin says, "Now you do." It goes back to Jaden and Decker who got off their horses and started fighting with swords and stuff on foot and stuff. I mean, it's a decent battle. I mean, it's from the Sentai footage, so it's just whatever. After that, it goes to Mia, Mike, and Emily, who are running through the forest trying to find Jaden. I never understood this. Like, why do they run? I mean, they have other vehicles that they could use. It's just a waste of time. If they even if they fucking morph, they would be able to go quicker. Yet they're running in civilian form. It makes no sense. Somehow, it becomes nighttime all of a sudden. And Decker is still fighting Jaden. They're still fighting and stuff. And Jaden is able to strike Decker, which causes an explosion. And there's fire all around them and shit. After that, Lauren tells Kevin that he should go find Jaden. He says, "Okay, I will," and they go. Inside the fire thing, Jaden and Decker are revealed to still be alive. And Decker still wants to fucking kill Jaden. I mean, he's fucking beat up to hell yet. He's still trying and shit. However, Decker's unable to lift his sword because Dayu is pushing him back or some bullshit like that. And Dayu tells him to stop, but eventually she allows him to fight. He takes the sword and is about to attack Jaden. While freaking Mike, Emily, and Mia arrive and are screaming like, "Jaden, watch out!" Right before he's about to kill Jaden, Kevin comes from behind and attacks him. And what I don't understand is, how did Kevin get there so fast when Mike, Emily, and Mia have been running forever and they just got there, yet Kevin leaves a lot later and he gets there just a few seconds later? I mean, is Kevin really that much faster? I mean, but Kevin's strike finally defeats Decker, and he's defeated, the curse is lifted, everything, yay, whatever. But since he's dead, Dayu pretty much gives all hope on her human side, and decides to truly become a Nihilok now. After the battle, the other Rangers try to convince Jaden to become the leader again, because in previous episodes, Jaden lied to them, saying that he was the fucking successor to the Shiba House, whatever the bullshit story is. He doesn't feel right lying to them, and he thinks it's such a big deal, which it really isn't. I mean, they freaking said that we want you back from the very beginning. He keeps on making a big deal about this shit. I mean, I do like Jaden, to be honest. I mean, he's probably my favorite Ranger out of the 5. I mean, it's still like, what the fuck? And what's even more stupid is in the next scene, they show Jaden crying. I don't understand the point of this, but whatever. After that, there's some comic relief between Antonio and G, which isn't funny at all. Antonio then talks to Lauren. She asks him about Jaden and their childhood. He relives some memories and stuff. It's really stupid. And then there's a Nihilok attack. So Antonio and Lauren call on the, Claw Armor Megazord, whatever the hell that Megazord's called, and attack the Moogers. I still love that fucking name. Back to Jaden and them. Jaden finally agrees to be a leader again, and he says that he needs a minute, while the others run off and morph and go into battle to fight the Moogers. And then Jaden, a few seconds later, appears unmorphed and fights the Moogers. And I don't understand why he needed the minute. I mean, I guess it would be a Sentai limitation, and maybe the Sentai didn't have Jaden's counterpart there. But I don't understand why they actually had to add that in there, where he said, "Oh, wait, I need a minute." Because really, they never explained what he needed a minute for. Unless it's explained in the future episodes that I just completely forgot. But I mean, and while fighting the Moogers and stuff like that, the Pink Ranger finds Dayu and they start battling. Pink Ranger is able to win, but Dayu does something. I became lost at this point. I don't remember. She does something to her, and it allows the Sanzu River to finally rise, and Xandrid finally reappears, which is the end of the episode. Something I forgot to mention earlier is that in the Claw Armor Megazord, after Dayu does whatever the fuck she does, there's something so stupid. Lauren says the line, "Air is filled with sadness." I didn't know air could be filled with sadness, but whatever. But yeah, this episode's okay. I mean, it didn't have a happy ending for Dayu or Decker. I mean, they portrayed the entire story the entire time to make it seem like they would have made a happy ending for them in the end. Yeah, I have to give it a 6. I did enjoy the battle between Decker and Jaden, even though it was relatively short compared to what you would think it would be, considering that was the premise of this entire fucking episode. I don't know, it was an alright episode, just really, it could have been so much better, if only they really paid attention. I mean, there was some shit that was so stupid in this fucking episode that they should have done a lot better, like fucking Kevin leaving, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes after the rest, yet arrives at the same fucking time. They should actually try to write some dialogue that's actually funny. They wasted some time with Antonio reminiscing about his childhood. I mean, this is an alright episode, but it just had so much shit that was so stupid. But yeah, I guess that's my review of Evil Reborn. I guess thank you for watching.